So you might know the names Paul Bryant, Wade Wallace, Frank Thomas, Gene Stallings, maybe Nick Saban, but do you know the names Hank Crisp, Hayden Riley, C.M. Newton, Wimp Sanderson? I'm sure you don't. Hey guys, my name is Mya van Zanten and I'm here to give you guys a bit of a rundown about some Alabama basketball history and some notable coaches and fandoms. While Alabama Athletics' biggest star is their football team, Alabama has an extremely prideful basketball organization. A quick rundown on the team. The Alabama Crimson Tide men's basketball team represents the University of Alabama in NCAA Division I men's basketball and the Southeastern Conference. Alabama basketball sits in second place behind Kentucky in SEC regular season wins and also in SEC tournament titles, and third behind Kentucky and Arkansas in total wins in the Southeastern Conference. Some notable past Alabama Crimson Tide men's basketball coaches include Hank Crisp, Hayden Riley, C.M. Newton, Wimp Sanderson, David Hobbs, Mark Gottfried, and Anthony Grant. Under Coach Newton, the Crimson Tide won 3 SEC titles and is only the second team in SEC history besides Kentucky to ever accomplish such a feat. Coach Newton also recruited Alabama's first black player in 1969, Wendell Hudson. Wendell Hudson wore the number 20, which is the only number that has ever been retired in Alabama basketball history. Following Coach Newton was Wimp Sanderson. Sanderson won 4 SEC tournaments with the Tide and made the Sweet 16 5 times. He's also the first coach in Alabama history to win 200 or more games in his first 10 years as the Crimson Tide head coach. Throughout his 12 years with the Crimson Tide, he was also awarded the National Coach of the Year in 1987. Coach Sanderson was known for wearing his plaid sports jackets, which granted Coleman Coliseum the nickname the Plaid Palace during his time there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, he's also Alabama's winningest coach of all time. Fast forward to Coach Mark Gottfried. As a player under Wimp Sanderson, Gottfried made the Sweet 16 3 times out of the 5 times while Sanderson was there. He also coached the team to some of their greatest achievements to this day, achieving the number 1 spot in the nation in the AP poll in 2002, and also reaching the Elite 8 in the NCAA Championship Tournament in 2002. Now we can't forget about everybody's favorite, Nate Oates. While Coach Oates had a pretty underwhelming first season with the Crimson Tide, during his second season at UA, he brought the Tide to their first SEC regular season title since 2002 and the first SEC tournament title since 1991. During the 2021 NCAA Championship Tournament, Coach Oates led the team to Sweet 16, and in the following year led the team to their second SEC tournament championship in 3 years. The Alabama Crimson Tide returned to the NCAA tournament the following year as the number 1 seed and made it to the Sweet 16 for the second time under Coach Oates. Coach Oates also holds the best record against AP top 10 teams in Alabama history. While in previous years it has been difficult to fill Coleman Coliseum with excited students, the University of Alabama continues to exude its prideful energy for all of its sports teams. Back with Coach Gottfried, with an attempt to create a more exciting atmosphere in Coleman Coliseum for students, March Madness was established. While this is a play off the NCAA tournament's March Madness, this organization became the largest student organization on campus during its time. Following Coach Gottfried was Anthony Grant. Under Coach Grant, we established the Crimson Chaos in 2009, which is what we know the student section to be today. In only its second year as an established student organization, Alabama completed an undefeated season at home with a record of 19-0 in the 2010-2011 season. While there are only currently 8 Crimson Tide alumni in the NBA, Coleman Coliseum only gets fuller as the season goes on. As of the first week of March in 2024, the Alabama Crimson Tide men's basketball team holds the number 6 spot on the AP poll. We hold a current record of 20-10 and are currently 12-5 in the SEC conference. Hopefully we can see Coach Oates this year lead our Crimson Tide men's basketball team into some more NCAA tournament championship success, but until then, roll Tide.